7 reasons why introverts love being alone. Being an introvert living in an extroverted world is not easy. You have to keep up with the pace, deadlines, hours, traffic, and constant communication. Our everyday lives are hectic, loud, and dizzying. If you're an introvert like me, then you will definitely know what I mean. Therefore, spending time alone, where we can enjoy reading books that we like, is really crucial for introverts. Unfortunately, with our current world's demand, combined with the likes of social media and its addictive tendencies, making some time to read our favorite books or to develop ourselves is becoming really hard. Here's the good news, guys. I'm so lucky that I have found such a good app that can fulfill my desire despite little times that I have. The app is called Blinkist, and you can easily find this app on the Play Store. Blinkist is the only app that takes the best insights, the need-to-know information from thousands of nonfiction books and condenses them down into just 15 minutes so you can read or listen to it. This is so great. You don't have to read an entire book, but can still get the best learnings from it. And you know what? 8 million users are using Blinkist right now, and it has a massive library. From self-help, business, health, to history books. I really like Blinkist because it covers almost, if not every book that you need for your daily dose of improvement, and you get to learn everything that you need in less than 15 minutes. As an introvert who reads a lot, Blinkist is so far the most effective way for me to fast-track my path to be more intelligent, informed, and healthy. I often use Blinkist in the morning after breakfast while my wife prepares me a cup of coffee. I listen to some books while waiting for my wife shopping, and one on the train too. It's so great that now I have access to literally any book that I need. Self-help books that I've read like The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey, or The Happy Mind by Kevin Horsley and Louis Forey are only some examples of interesting books that you need to read. If you're interested in trying this app, make sure you get this app in the description box below, guys. You will get a 7-day free trial to read or listen to every book that you need. And don't forget to like and share this video so that way more people can understand why introverts prefer more to be alone rather than being surrounded by people, guys. Here are 7 reasons why introverts love being alone. 1. Introverts need time alone to recharge. Being alone doesn't make them lonely. In fact, there are no other things that they need than being alone, enjoying a quiet night after a hectic day. They need it to recharge their battery. Unlike extroverts who often enjoy seeking sensation and excitement, introverts often find it overwhelming or too much. They don't need the same level of excitement as introverts do to make them feel fulfilled. Just being alone, enjoying the moment, reading a book, watching a movie, or listening to music is enough to refresh their mind. 2. Introverts are sensitive to dopamine. According to Dr. Marty Olson-Laney in her 2002 book, The Introvert Advantage, the biological component that distinguishes introverts from extroverts is their sensitivity to dopamine. Dopamine is the neurotransmitter, which is responsible for transmitting signals between the nerve cells, neurons, of the brain. Dopamine is specifically associated with the brain's pleasure and reward system. Since introverts are more sensitive to dopamine than extroverts, they don't require the same level of excitement to feel its pleasant effects. 3. Alone time is the best time to reflect and rest their minds. Introverts are typically calm and reserved, even though they're surrounded by many people. They do not express much in person, especially if they're attending to large gatherings or working in an extroverted environment in which is always of mindless chit-chatter. Too much stimulation can easily make them overwhelmed, so they prefer to take some alone time to rest their mind and reflect. Being alone doing things that they like allows them to unload their burdens, process things, and solve problems effectively. 4. While extroverts are drawn to people, introverts are more into the interworld. Aside from living in this world, introverts also have a second world, which is their mind. Unlike extroverts, who are more stimulated by seeing people, introverts prefer more to stay in the room and wandering inside their mind. It's not that introverts hate people, no, not at all. It's just that they prefer that way. They also hang out with their close friends sometimes, but not as much as extroverts do. After all, they prefer more in quality rather than quantity. 5. They don't have to worry about small talk. Why do introverts hate small talk anyways? Well, first things first, small talk is a polite conversation that does not cover any functional topics. It's commonly used between people who don't know each other well or simply to fill the silence. So, still asking why introverts hate small talk? Well, it has no deep meaning in it, and introverts just happen to love to get engaged in deep and meaningful conversations. They are comfortable with silence and don't like to make unnecessary comments if it doesn't give enough vibes or meaning to the conversation. Therefore, they prefer to be in their comfort zone than going out to a party and having to make small talk with people they don't really know. 6. they can fully express themselves. Living in an extroverted world can be really challenging for introverts. Somehow, they have to pull and act like extroverts who constantly interact with others. While it's true that introverts are perfectly capable of communicating with others, they're getting exhausted more quickly than extroverts. Therefore, it's nice to shut down for a while, retreat from the busy world, and do things that they love without worried about what others think. For introverts, their space and freedom are comparable to air and movement. Without them, their soul will quickly get exhausted and depleted of energy. 7. Spending time alone is good for mental health. Spending some time to be alone is actually good for everyone, both introverts and extroverts. When you don't have enough me time, it will start to take a toll on your mental health. Various symptoms like trouble sleeping or eating, headaches, fatigue, exhaustion, or even mental issues like anxiety and depression might happen to you. Especially for introverts who can easily get overwhelmed when being surrounded by people, spending some alone time is essential to keep them emotionally healthy. Therefore, never hesitate to retreat when you aren't feeling your best. Always make time to prioritize needs and well-being. The world can just wait. Well, those are 7 reasons why introverts love being alone. So what's your opinion about this? I hope you enjoy watching this cool video. And if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.